Hello, this is Steve Powers. Today I'm going to show you an alternative method of combining video clips. Instead of using free software as we did in the last tutorial, we're going to use a commercial product called AuthoringWorks 4 by Pegasys. This will allow us to convert and combine in a single step. AuthoringWorks 4 also has the added benefit of taking in any format clip, or any clip with any format, whether it's a MOV or Flash video or AVI or MP4, and allow us to create a video out of it. It will also allows us to do DVD videos, Blu-ray videos, or DivX videos, which are AVIs with a DivX codec. In this case, we're going to choose DivX and NTSC, though you do have the option for PALs as well. So I'm going to hit Start New Project. I'm going to go up to From File, and here are two video clips that I created in the last tutorial. These clips, if I right-click them, go to Media Info, will show me the properties of the video clips. They're both 1280 by 720s with a 16:9 aspect ratio. In this case, the frames per second are 25. That is somewhat inconsequential at this step. But we're going to choose our first one, and because they're high def, you're going to be shown this proxy screen. Proxy is basically working with a proxy of the video, not the actual video, and it allows your system to run more efficiently. In this case, these are very small videos, and there is no need to have a proxy. But if I was working a project with which were high def, I might want to do that. But I have worked with far larger videos at 45-minute to an hour and a half, and I've had no lag on my system. So that's up to you. If you want to, you can. If not, we won't. In this case, I'm choosing not to create it, and the clip will be brought in here. And this pop-up will allow us to, let me just shrink it just a little bit so we can see, make sure we see everything. Okay, that's as far as it goes. This will give us the clip properties, which is the first screen, and it's default. Then I can go to Cut and Edit, and I could actually edit out by frame. In this case, I'm going back to clip property because I'm not doing any editing. The only thing really here that I want to change is instead of going, the aspect ratio by default is 1:1. We're going to go to display 16:9 because it is 16:9 video. We want to make sure it stays the same. So I hit OK there, and now I want to add another file to the same track because we want to combine both these files. Okay, pick the second one. Do not create the proxy. Set this to display 16:9. Hit OK. And now we want to go to the track settings. Now, track settings, we want to go up to the video. He has 4 tabs: general, video, audio, subtitle. Video is the one that are important to us. You can't really see it too well here, but it's a 704 by 396 resolution. And remember, our resolution is 1280 by 720. Now this is the default for DivX because it's well, anything under 720 is what it's going to default for. Now, two things we want to change here. We want to make sure the encoding is re-encode all video, and we want to choose the profile and level to none. Now that will open up all these other options that we can change. In this case, we want to make this a 1280 by 720. Aspect ratio, we're going to keep this as a 1:1 because we've already set it on the clips, and the frame rate is 25 frames per second, though, which is fine because that is the original and that's what we want. So we're going to hit OK there. Now we want to go to the output menu, but first, output section I should say, but we have to go to menu first, and we want to choose no menu because there's no need for it here. And now I want to go to output. I want to go set the output file name. We want to complete this I'm going to set it as complete. I've already done this, but the default will give you no subject and will give you a date. Now that can be very useful, so keep that in mind. You could just use that as default, but you'll have to go back and name it later. So I'm going to hit save and replace it. And now I'm going to hit the start output, and we're out of the profiles, so we'll just hit continue anyways. That's just an error or a prompt. And I want to rewrite over the existing file, so I choose yes. Now this is going to go into analyze our input. You see the analyzing, and then it will calculate the remaining time, and this is just over 6 minutes right now. I'm not going to let you sit through that, so I'm going to pause this, and we'll pick it up after it's been converted. Okay, now that the conversion is done, or actually the project is actually done now, you can see that the total time that actually took was under 4 minutes. So it's a rather quick program, and that's re-encoding all of that, and I have to say that that's better than a one-for-one, since I believe the 2 clips are over 6 minutes long. So anyways, you'll see this come up, and you just hit OK. Now if you want to save the project, you can go up to Options, Save Project As. No subject, that's fine, and I'll write over what I've already done. And that ends this tutorial. So you can see how using AuthoringWorks 4 is very useful, and I have to say this is a program that has definitely been worth the money over the years. So hopefully you enjoyed everything, and you learned something from it, and hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.